G'day guys, JT here from Top Catch in Half Moon Bay. Now I just wanted to talk to you about soft baiting, guys who are getting into it. So I'm running a little bit heavier line just to show you guys about mending line. So I like to have my line slack in the water, like you can see here. It's very loose, and what I like to do is I like to keep about 2 feet of loose line. I'm not actually feeling any bites, I'm watching that line. Now this line's all really slack, it's hard on the bottom, so what I like to do is now I'll wind it up a wee bit and I'll give it a couple rips and then I'll let that sit there. Now as it's falling, I'm watching that slack line. Now if any fish picks up that line, I'll detect it just by watching that line. The great thing about braid is it floats. So whenever I see the line shoot off, I know I've got a fish on the end of it. So by lifting and winding and then dropping down, you're puddling the line on the top. It won't knot itself up if you lay it down nicely. And what I'm watching for is that slack line shoot off. And if I do get any bites, it's the first thing I see. I don't actually feel my bites. I actually see my bites before I actually feel them. So whenever we're out here soft baiting, the first thing I like to do is, by having that slack line, your lure drops exactly where you land it. So as soon as you cast out your lure, I'll just get it up here for a second. It's a long way down. Okay. Just using an 8-foot mega wave here on a Penn Slammer 3500. It's a awesome little setup. So now I've casted out my line. You notice I have not turned over my bow arm. I'm letting it drop. So by letting it do that, it'll drop exactly where it's landed in the water. And to help it out, I puddle some line on the top of the water here. And you can see it dropping, and if any fish picks it up, whether it be a kahawai, a snapper, I try and leave about 2 feet of loose line. So as I puddle it down, I try and leave about 2 feet of loose line. And that'll help the lure drop naturally as well. Because as soon as you turn the bow arm over, it'll arc and actually drop underneath the boat. So it's a long way down. We're about 38 meters of water, and I'm using a 5/8 light bulb jig head. And then by getting your attention on the line, giving a bit of action, letting it drop down again, same again, flicking out a bit more line, and just keeping an eye on the bone. So you want about 2 feet, and that'll give you enough notice as well, so you can actually strike and set the hook. Hopefully that'll get you some more fish. Good luck guys, cheers.